What's up guys, Mr. Clock does a few back with another video. Today I will be doing a Fall Guys tier list with all your favorite Fall Guys games like Dizzy Heights, Slime Climb, Fruit Shoot, Fall Ball, and DoorDash, and a lot of others that I won't mind counting them because there's about 18 I'm pretty sure. We'll be rating all of them between really good, great, decent, okay, neutral, and don't like. Let's just start out with the tier list because I don't want this video to be pretty long. Let's start out with Dizzy Heights. I'm not really a big fan of these like parkour games, but I okay with it, but I don't really like it that much. So for that, I'm gonna put it in okay, and I'm gonna do a little bit of that. The next one is Slime Climb. I'm a pretty big fan of challenge games, and Dizzy Heights isn't really a challenge, and Slime Climb is a challenge. Slime Climb is my #1 favorite game mode in Fall Guys, so for that, putting it in really good. And since people aren't really good at it, and like usually like a big majority of people get eliminated, since I'm kind of good at it, I usually qualify, and then it's usually like close to the finale after Slime Climb because so many people get eliminated in it. And the next one is Hoarders, and what do I have to say? I hate team games. Pretty much everyone does. Because you could be like really good and everyone on your team's a noob, so you guys lose because everyone on your team doesn't know how to play. Now do you see why I hate team games? It's gonna be the first don't like. And I'm gonna probably put a majority of don't. I'm probably gonna put a majority of team games in the don't like one because I don't like team games, and I'm pretty sure I never have. Fruit Shoot, another challenge game, and as I said earlier, I'm a big fan of challenge games, and it's just like really fun, and I'm pretty good at it. That's why I'm gonna put it as another really good. This is probably my second or third favorite Fall Guys game. I'm not sure, but it's one of those two. The third one is Fall Ball, and it's a team game, and you guys all know I hate team games, but I'm pretty good at this one. And usually if you have a couple of good attacks and a good goalie, then you're pretty much destined to win. And I'm like half and half. I'm sometimes goalie and I'm sometimes attack. I usually get like 0 goals a game, but that doesn't matter. I get like 1 goal after like 3 games, and that's fine because they're usually pretty good. That's why I'm going to put it at great because I really like Fall Ball. This is probably going to be one of the only team games that's going to be close to really good, and it's going to be on great. So, yeah. Next one is Jinx, and this is by far my favorite team game because I'm pretty good at it even when I'm the Jinx guy and when I'm not the Jinx guy, and it's really fun. So this is actually going to be a miracle, but Jinx is actually going to be the first team game that will be on really good. It's a miracle. DoorDash is the next one. You know, DoorDash is kind of like a guessing game, but I don't know how, like, some people, I feel like they, like, know what the doors are, and, like, I don't, so I just guess, like, do a random door, and 90% of the time it's a bad door, so it's kind of weird. So I'll put it at decent. DoorDash is fun, though, but it's not really the best, so I'm putting it at decent. The first decent, wow. We haven't even had any neutrals yet, I'm surprised. Alright, and do that. Next one. Gatecrash. Gatecrash is pretty much like DoorDash, because DoorDash is like 10 times better than Gatecrash. So for that, I'm going to put it as neutral, because I am good at it. I do have a lot of fast times on it, and I am pretty close to qualifying first usually, but it's not really that fun. Because it's pretty much just like guessing the time when the door is closed. Since I have big brain, I know when the door is closed, so that's why I don't really like it that much. I'm going to put in neutral. Now I have one game mode in every single tier. Is that cool? No? Okay. Next up is the Whirligig. And I'm a pretty big fan of the Whirligig. And since I know that trick where when you go to like the big fan in the Whirligig at the end, and you like go to the left side and like dive, you like 90% of the time get through the big Whirligig thing. That's why I really like Whirligig, because I have a lot of fast times on it. I qualify first, just as much as Gatecrash. So I'm going to put it at great, because I like it. And the next game mode looks to be our first finale of the tier list, Fall Mountain. What do I have to say? It's a parkour game. I don't really like parkour games, but this is definitely the #1 best parkour game in all of Fall Guys. And for that, I'm going to put it at really good. The first finale, and maybe even the only finale that I'll put at really good. And the next one is Hexagon. Everyone likes Hexagon. Since I'm not really that good at it, I should be good at it because I'm good at Hexagon, aka Spleef, and Roblox. But for some reason, I'm not that good at Hexagon. I've probably gotten a lot of my wins on Hexagon, but that's because like 90% of the finales I get is Hexagon, and I'm tired of having the same finale over and over and over again, which it's usually either like Hexagon or Thin Ice. And my favorites are like Fall Mountain, and I barely even get Fall Mountain that much. So like, why? And for that, put it all the way down to neutral. Wait, where'd the image go? Okay, that was weird. Okay, for that, I'm going to put it all the way down to neutral next to Gate Crash. I know a lot of Hexagon fans are going to be mad at me, but it's just my opinion, okay? Don't be mad at me. It's just my opinion. The next is Royal Fumble. It's pretty much Tail Tag, which I don't have on the list. I forgot to put it in. It's pretty much like Tail Tag with the finale version. Last person with the only tail wins. I've only ever gotten one win on it. This was the last Fall Guys game I ever got a win on before I beat every single game. And it is really fun, but I've barely gotten any wins on it. So for that, I'm going to put it at decent, but it is one of my favorite. It is one of my favorite finale games. You know, I'm going to move it up to great since it's my second favorite finale game behind Fall Mountain. The next one is going to be Rock and Roll. I almost said Hoarders because I almost forgot the name of this. But it's basically you push a ball into a thing. But since like everyone's objective is to push the ball, the noobs like know what to do. All the noobs think of is just push the ball. So the noobs are kind of good at it. And the noobs are kind of good at it. So that's why I like it a little bit more than all the other team games. So that's why I'm going to put it at okay. You know, I'm going to put it half and half. It's between okay, you know, I'm gonna move it up. I'm gonna move it to decent since I really like Hoarders. It's one of my favorite team games, but it's not my number one favorite team game. Jinxed is. The next one, Egg Scramble. Oh boy, I wish I never put this in the tier list. I wish I would have replaced Tail Tag with this. Egg Scramble is the worst. I'm always on blue team, and blue team always loses. Wait, I thought yellow team loses. Nope. You haven't played Fall Guys since September. Blue team is really bad. Well, blue team, like, majority of the time loses. Red team almost always wins. It's usually between blue and yellow to see who's going to win. And even in Jinx and Fall Ball, those are the only two teams. And Egg Scramble is just, like, really, really bad. I'm pretty good at it, but, like, the noobs, like, don't know really what to do. So that's why I'm going to put it at don't like. You know, I'm going to put it worse than don't like. Wait, where'd the image go? Where'd the image go, people? Okay, there it is. I'm going to put it at lower than don't like. Okay, it's still here. I'm going to put it down here. Okay, I can't. There. That's how much I don't like it. It's probably my least favorite game in all of Fall Guys. I'm putting it under don't like. I should have added an extra one called hate. And that's probably where I would have put Egg Scramble in. But I didn't because I'm a lazy boy. Next one, Hoopsie Legends. It's pretty much like Hoopsie Daisy, a team game, which I forgot to put on it again. I should have replaced it with Egg Scramble. Hoopsie Legends, my strategy is to get a gold one, which those are pretty hard to get, but I'm pretty good at like doing like hard jumps to like go through the gold one. So I usually get it, and then I just like waddle around, find a white one, go through it, and qualify. Hoopsie Daisy, though. I like Hoopsie Legends a little bit better than Hoopsie Daisy, but since Hoopsie Daisy isn't even in this tier list, I'm not going to mention it. I'm going to put Hoopsie Legends up to decent. I'm going to put it halfway between decent and great, but now I'm going to make it decent. There we go. Alright, 3 more games, and they're all Season 3 winter related. We have Thin Ice, a finale game. You know, I hate seeing Egg Scramble like under the thing. That just looks like so annoying to me. Thin Ice is a finale game similar to Hexagon. Thin Ice, I'm pretty sure I might have my most wins on. It's between Thin Ice and Hexagon for most wins. But Thin Ice, I got my first ever win on. And that's why I really like Thin Ice. But it's not my favorite. My favorites are Fall Mountain and Royal Fumble. So I'm going to put it at great. I know I really want to put it at really good, but I don't really like it that much. So, even though I got my first couple wins on it. Wait, what was my second win on? Okay, that's not important. Next one, Thunder Run. I'm pretty good at Thunder Run. There's that weird glitch where when you jump down to that like area under the fists punching you from like both sides, there could be a Penguin, and the Penguin Pursuit isn't even in this. I keep forgetting like all the weird game modes, but there's always a Penguin there, and it's like really funny. Speaking of Fall Ball, there's also a Penguin glitch in Fall Ball where there could be like a Penguin in the middle, and it's pretty funny. And it's really weird. And, like, barely anyone even notices the Penguin, but I always go for it every time, and I usually get eliminated because it makes you walk slower when you're holding it. But, anyway, Tundra Run, I'm not going to talk about the Penguin anymore. Tundra Run is a really good game. I'm pretty good at it. I've almost mastered, like, the timing to, like, jump over all the fists when you go to, like, that fan over there. And that's why I'm going to put it all the way up to great. I've had a lot of greats and a lot of really goods. One more is Freezy Peak. This one's another one that I'm pretty good at. I learned some pretty good strategies to be like really good at it. So that's why I'm going to put it at great yet again. How many greats have there been? Oh my goodness. And yeah, that is my entire tier list of, I'm pretty sure, 18 Fall Guys games. We got Slime Climb, Fruit Shoot, Jinx, and Fall Mountain in the really good area, Fall Ball, Whirligig, Royal Fumble, Thin Ice, Thunder Run, and Freezy Peak in the great. We got DoorDash, Rock and Roll, and Hoopsie Legends in the decent. We have only one, Dizzy Heights in the okay. Gate Clash and Hexagon in the neutral, which neutral means don't like it and don't hate it. So it's like in the middle. And then don't like, of course, the team games, Hoarders, and Egg Scramble. If you agree with my picks for my favorite and least favorite games in Fall Guys, make sure to like this video and subscribe, and also share this with a friend if you think they'll enjoy it. Since I only have about 170 subscribers as I'm recording this, any subscription to a small YouTuber will help them out a lot. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.